Hello fellow vintage Ray-Ban lovers out there, hope you're well and welcome to another video. This is a very quick one. It's literally an update about my Etsy store BLRayBanUK and BLRayBanUK Premium. Now, if any of you out there have tried to get onto the site recently, you have probably noticed that you are unable to do so, that the stores do not exist. I literally found out last night that Etsy have decided to suspend my accounts. Reasons unknown. I literally was thinking to myself, for the last day or two, my notifications from Etsy had virtually disappeared. So normally I would get a notification because someone has favorited the shop, they've favorited one of the listings, or of course there's a purchase. And I generally get quite a few notifications during the course of the day. However, I noticed for the last 2 days I hadn't been getting anything. So last night when I got back from work, I decided to just go on to the shop management area, and lo and behold, at the bottom of the screen it says that Etsy has suspended my account. So I've then gone onto my emails to try and find out whether or not they had actually sent me a message. No message. And that's one thing that pisses the shit out of me, is communication, lack of communication. If you ain't told me, then you know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? How can you just literally just go and suspend someone's account without telling them why you've suspended their account? So I've basically had a look. I've gone onto Google, done a little search to find out if anybody else had experienced this suspension of accounts, and yes, a lot of people have. And it seems that Etsy suspend your account and then ask questions later. I mean, it's just fucking unbelievable. It really is. So the other thing also is that I think I know why they've suspended my account, and I've sent them an email explaining the reasons behind what I've done. So as you know, I've opened the second store, BLRayBanUK Premium. So one of Etsy's policies is that you can open a second store as long as you're not duplicating listings from one store to the next store, so that obviously you're getting trying to angle for a bigger audience. So I haven't done that. As you well know, my BLRayBanUK store is for items that are at a more affordable price. So they're going to be pre-owned, and they're going to be much cheaper than my BLRayBanUK Premium store, which in the bloody name says premium. So for that store is for virtually unworn, brand new, premium vintage Ray-Ban sunglasses. Completely different from the BLRayBanUK store. And I've got a funny feeling that whoever's made that decision to suspend my store hasn't really taken the time to look at the content to actually see that there is a distinct difference between my BLRayBanUK store and my premium store. They're just seeing it as a duplication, because I've looked at their policy and I am following every single policy that they have made. In my view, I haven't breached any of their policies. So whilst I'm doing my research, I've noticed that a lot of people have said that, you know, although Etsy say they're a 24-hour customer service base, actually that's bullshit, and they will come back to you as and when they feel like. You know, there's some people that say they come back to you in 24 hours, there's some people that say they come back to you in a week. I can't really afford to have this happen to me again, because at the end of the day, I want my store to be freely available at all times, at any time of the day, because my store is worldwide. I cannot afford to have it closed because Etsy feel that I've breached a policy, and instead of asking me first about, we've noticed this, can you please give us a reason why you've done so, I can't afford for them just to suspend my account and then ask questions later. It's not practical for me. So I'm very pissed off, actually, very pissed off. But there's not much I can do about it. So if you're looking for vintage Ray-Ban sunglasses from my store, I do apologise, it is not available right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up an independent store away from any form of platform. It is going to be my own URL. Now, I've already bought, and I bought this probably 3 months ago, I have already bought a web address. So that is actually in the background waiting to do something. So this is a perfect opportunity, and I think it's a sign as well to say that I need to be promoting BLRayBanUK with its own website, with its own URL. And what I'm thinking is that the website is going to have its own shop. It's going to potentially have its own information booth, information tab. So if you're looking for a pair of sunglasses, it will have pictures. It will have the history of that particular pair of sunglasses. Perhaps maybe a link to my YouTube channel as well. I'm going to try and make it an all-encompassing website. However, that's going to take me time. I think the first and foremost that I've got to do, I've got to set up the web store. And I've got to set that up quickly. Unfortunately, I work, and I work full time, so it's me trying to find the time to transfer all of that. I had 40 items on Etsy and then 4 items on the premium website, so it's going to take me time to transfer all of that information, which took me months. Took me absolutely months to get all of that up and running onto this website. I also have to find a website builder that I can use, that I feel is of good quality, and gives me everything that I require that Etsy gave me. Because don't get me wrong, Etsy as a platform is actually quite good, but as I said, I cannot afford in the future, if they reinstate my account, I cannot afford in the future for this to happen again. So I need to make a backup. I need to have an outlet where I'm free to do what I want. So there you go, folks. That's just the update about my Etsy store. If you've obviously gone on there and realised that it doesn't exist anymore, currently it's been suspended by Etsy. I don't know why. I can guess why, but Etsy themselves haven't specifically texted me, emailed me, or whatever to tell me why they have suspended my account. I'm not happy about it, but you know, what can you do right now? You know, I'm in limbo, so I might as well tell you guys so that you know. Yeah, all I can say and all I can do is apologise. But I will give you an update as and when I get it. But for now, thanks ever so much for listening. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.